Hey guys, welcome to Devlog number 10 here. Here's an update on Brothers Apart for this week. So this week I worked on a couple simple things. This over here is Malek. He just he chops wood, and that's basically all he does. This week, actually he's not correct with his talking animation, but it worked out that time. So he chops wood, and he's going to be kind of your go-to information guy in the town. So when you have a question about what you should be doing, he might say, "Oh, I heard the mines are kind of scary right now," and he'll tell you about what you might have to be doing. So that's him. Just a little bit of a pain because his path is a little bit different. So when he comes out of his door in the morning, comes out here and then walks over to here, where typically my characters have only just walked out of their door and they stand there and then they kind of wander around. So he was unique in that way, so I had to edit a bit of code on him to make sure that he didn't destroy himself when he got to the log. Another neat thing about him was he's got two idle animations and they kind of sift through each other. So 1 in 5 chops will be, well, I guess it's random. Randomly, I guess 20% of the time per chop, he's going to wipe some sweat, as you can see. So that's him. But yeah, at nighttime he'll walk back into his house, and then you can't go in his house. He's unique in that way too, because everybody else's house you can kind of just walk into whenever you want. And one of my favorite things to do in these games is also just make little descriptions for everything, like checking every item, check the curtains, just it'll say something. I remember when I used to play games like Pokemon and Earthbound back in the day, that was like my favorite thing to just, I don't know, it kind of brings you into the game a bit. The second thing I did this week was I created the first child character. So this is Norvin, and he's just a child. There will be a little event that's kind of involving him after you get into town, and I think I'm actually just going to not talk about that when it does get made, because it's going to be kind of cool for people to play it for the first time, and it's exciting. But he's basically just Huck. You can see Huck down there in the bottom right. So I had a glitch where he kind of just wasn't working. If you're on my Twitter, you'd see he replicates himself. I just fixed it though. So this is Norvin's house. Oh no, that's Valerie's house. So we'll fix that. But nope, that was Greta's house. So we popped out of her house. Okay. Anyway. Norvin's a nice guy. He just, where is he now? So he was a today project, so he might not be completely done. As you can see, he's nowhere to be found unless he's hiding behind this tree. Norvin. Nope. Yep, so he got some work to do to him. But his house, let's see if I can just kind of skip to it. Let's teleport. Whose house is this? Don't even know where I am right now. Oh, here we go. So that's Valerie's house. Don't know where that is. Don't know where that is. Now I'm in the shop. That's the inn. So maybe this one here. Come on. Oh, it is. Wow, I got lucky. So this is Norvin's house. I'll actually just have to kind of fix how it works, but basically it's the first house. He's got some doors right here. You can't go into the bedrooms. I did make a stove over here. I haven't decided if I'm going to make that little teapot animated. It'll kind of boil and stuff. He's going to have parents because he's a child. I just haven't decided on what they're like. I think the dad will be a guard in the town. Not a guard, but kind of just like a guardsman. And the mom will do something too. I don't know. That is Norvin's house. See where I wind up. So I wind up at Valerie's house. When I try to go in, I end up at Greta's house. And there's Norvin, the mysterious. So that was really pretty much all I did this week. I let my kids play, and I got to see, how they behave in the game and what they like to do, and just kind of some insight into what the player might be doing if they're 7 and 3 years old. I'm trying to think what else. And so the next thing that I was going to do today, and then I went to a birthday party, is the upgrade system for your health and your stamina up there. So the upgrade system is going to be kind of like Zelda Breath of the Wild, where you collect Korok seeds, but you're going to trade them for your upgrades here. And I think there's 23 spots in either one, and you start with 5. So that's where that'll head, and probably this week. And then, and unlike the Koroks you would, find a puzzle, you'd lift a rock or something, and it would just appear. So these ones are all going to be dependent on the time of day, the weather, so night or day, rain or clear, and there'll be something that appears, you collect it, and then you trade it to somebody and get something and upgrade your stuff. I'm just trying to be as specific as I can about that. But yeah, so that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow in Canada, it is, I think they call it civic holiday, so I don't have to go to work. So I'll probably work on it a bit then. Other than that, thanks for staying tuned, and I'll probably see you next Sunday. Yeah, and if you get a chance, just go follow me on my Twitter, and you can see the updates as they happen, for the most part. And if you haven't seen my other vlogs, just go back to my YouTube here, and there's a playlist there, and this is number 10, so you can go catch up. Other than that, thanks a lot. Have a good week, and see you next one.